Outside for a walk, and police are back. Outside for a walk, and police are back. Looks like to move everybody again. I'm not quite sure why. I didn't see any signs posted, but it looks like they just had to say fuck it, fuck the rules. Let me see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 vehicles. There's 2 trucks. I didn't see any notices posted about clearing illegal campsites, so I'm not sure why they're here. Sorry, I'm in a day. This is South Waterfront, Portland, Oregon. This is Newbie and Shawnee. This is this is South Waterfront, Portland, Oregon. This is Newbie and Shawnee. This is Bancroft between Moody and Bond. I just seen 5 police cars. I'm using them in to get officers that they have. They're removing belongings, but as I said, there has been I haven't seen any notices posted around here, so I'm not quite sure why this is going on. I don't know why they're doing it. So this is South Waterfront, Portland, Oregon, on Bancroft between between Bond and Moody. As I said, several police SUVs just pulled up. They have 2 trucks with the rapid response, I guess, and they haven't posted any notices that I can remember. I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty wild. South Waterfront. Yep, they don't want to come clean up all the tear gas and stop federal employees from attacking us and infecting us in our building right here. But they sure showed up to get rid of demonstrators. This is pretty wild, pretty messed up. There have been no signs posted that I can remember, but I'm gonna stay over here. They'll be looking at me crazy. There have been no signs posted that I can remember, but I'm gonna stay over here. They'll be looking at me crazy. Yeah, this is wild. Showed up 6 cars deep for this, and so I'm not sure what they're doing for this, and so I'm not sure what they're doing. I mean, they literally had no F's to give when we had a 20-foot high cloud of tear gas at the exact same intersection that was deployed by the federal employees from that roof. Not one response, but this is what they're doing today. Again, here we go. I need to try to get somebody who can help them because I don't have a hand truck with me. Wow, that's pretty messed up. So any of you guys know anybody on the ground that can come help them get their belongings before they start trying to throw everything away, but I think that's what they're going to do anyways. I'm going to cross the street. We're down here on Bancroft between Bond and Moody. Police just pulled up 6 vehicles deep, 2 rapid response trucks, and they're just grabbing people's shit and just throwing it away. This is bad. Been given no warning that I know of. Wow. Yeah, 20 to 30 foot high cloud of tear gas. Not one officer even bothered to respond, call or show up. And all these officers are here for this. Yeah, Portland, we know that you're not worried about protecting us at all. That cop really standing there with a cup of coffee in his hand. Sure is. This is PBD, Portland tax dollars at its best, right? This is just wrong. I mean, it was just crazy as hell how many times we have all called because of the attacks from the federal agents on city property, and they do not show up to help us. Got all the officers down here. And one's got a cup of coffee just like it's a regular day, like he doesn't give a shit that we're under attack, chemical weapons, percussion grenades, and they don't want to show up, but you just go have coffee and snatch up all these people's stuff because they're exercising their constitutional rights. I'm pissed, man. This is wrong. Yeah, y'all listen to me and Shawnee 316. We're down on Bancroft between between Moody and Bond. And the police just showed up with rapid response. I haven't seen any notices in the past 10 days about illegal campsites, but they don't care. They're just throwing people they're just going to start throwing shit away. Wow, this ain't right. And yeah, that's what they're doing. I mean, there's like one person there, he's trying to get everything out. Of the way, but they're not giving him an opportunity. They're just going to throw everything away. So depending on what they're all going to take, they may need some help. All right, I have to get off so I can see if I can help them. Basically, what's going on is the police coming down here. They're just grabbing all the demonstrators' belongings, their supplies, and throwing everything away. There are 6 cop cars here. They just pulled up. I was happy to be taking a walk, and they're not even giving them an opportunity to do it, to get into their stuff. They're just going to throw it all away. This is Portland, Oregon. This is the Portland police down here clearing the demonstrators. They have their medical tent and then their supply tent. You know, medical supplies, decontamination kits. They're just throwing everything away. So let me back up. So downtown, I'm impeding. I don't understand this.
Are you acting? I'll go with it.
As I said before, when I've called, when there is, all those chemical weapons being deployed, they wouldn't respond to do nothing. And now look at this. All these cops, they don't even these are medical supplies, decontamination kits. They're not even stopping. They don't even care. They're just throwing it all away. This is Portland response. This is what the fuck happens. But mind your business. Why don't you mind what you're doing? I'm not bothering you, bro. Come on, don't do that. Bro, don't do that. I thought you was doing something else. Don't tell me brushing me time I need to use a crosswalk.
What do we need to grab?
We don't have time anymore.
They won't let us. They stop. Yeah.
I got 2 fucking trips.
As you guys see, a 30-foot high cloud of tear gas.
20 fucking minutes to clear.
A 30-foot high cloud of tear gas. They didn't want to show up. But look at this. Look at this response.
Yeah, where were you guys when there was a fucking crazy lunatic lady on ketamine who was macing people, assaulting people? We called you guys.
So we got 48 hours to go get your stuff from them. All right, we need to make sure we get their information. We can figure out a way to get it. Yeah, I've been on live because I just came out to smoke, and then I looked at. So we're gonna need some people to help us try to figure out how to. We have 48 hours to get everything. They cleared out the medical tent. They cleared out their supply tent. They gave one person here. He had like 15 minutes. They gave him like 15 minutes, and these are supplies humanitarian supplies, water, decontamination kits, medical supplies. They're taking it all, and I'm shaking. I'm so mad right now. This is Portland, Oregon, South Waterfront, Nubia Shawnee 316. And once again, this is a great Portland Police Department coming down here to do nothing to protect citizens. Instead, they're dismantling and taking away humanitarian tents. Citizens came and donated all this for these demonstrators. The water supplies, the decontamination kits, medical supplies, everything.
Every single fucking useful thing we have. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah, so they said that we have, how many, you have 48 hours? We gotta find out. Yeah, I think that we might have, 20, I'm gonna say 36 at the most, but, so, wow, these are not, it's not like they got 10 sleeping bags, people lined up on the sidewalk, they don't. These are humanitarian supplies, they're like, decontamination kits for people that are getting, maced and tear gassed. This is water. To help clean people's eyes, medical supplies, all of this. And this is what the Portland Police does. They're over there just having a cup of coffee. Having a fucking cup of coffee like it's no big deal. But when I called them when we had a 30-foot high cloud of tear gas, they didn't even bother to show up. No, they're not homeless. These are demonstrators. The white tent is a medical tent. They have decontamination kits and medical supplies there. Then they have their water and, snacks for everybody under this tent. That's it. And they're not even tenant. It's a gazebo. They're not homeless because nobody has sleeping bags. Somebody's laying on the sidewalk. The supplies are just there. And some of the supplies that they're taking are actually on the public sidewalk. So this is not even okay. You don't want to come stop these agents from poisoning our entire neighborhood, shooting people for no reason, without provocation. But you want to come take humanitarian supplies. They just start throwing shit, breaking everything. They don't even care. They do not care. That cop felt the need to tell me to use a crosswalk. He kissed my black ass. Why don't you use your goddamn oath you took to protect and serve the citizens of Portland and not target them? They're just, as you guys can see, they're just tossing shit like it's trash, but we're supposed to have, 1 to 2 days to come get it. So, yeah, this is pretty wild. But I'm gonna do what I can to get the word out so we can get get them resupplied, and hopefully we can pick up the things that haven't been destroyed. Yeah. And this is the thing. These people aren't homeless. They take shifts. These two tents are here because these two gazebos are here. This is their medical station here. That's where they have the decontamination kits, their medical supplies. This what are they called? The wipes. Things
respirators, helmets, and shit.
Yeah, everything
we got
just
those out. We got the med supplies out.
Yeah, but then this is their supply tent. Nobody sleeps down here. They don't roll up in sleeping bags and lay in the middle of the sidewalk. That's not what they do. This is just for people who decide they want to come down and then join in this fight against immigration and DHS in our neighborhood. This way they have, water, snacks, and food if they need it, and then medical supplies if they happen to deploy tear gas on the crowd again. And this is...
you become a police officer, huh?
I'm not sure. Yeah, this is South Waterfront. This is on Bancroft between Bond and Moody. These officers are having coffee and joking and laughing about taking away humanitarian supplies that Portland citizens have donated to these demonstrators to keep themselves safe, to decontaminate themselves, and to stay replenished with water and food while they're down here demonstrating against this federal facility that has attacked our neighborhood so many times, and the police have never shown up. And the messed up thing is that I'm just a resident in this building behind me, and when there's a 20 to 30 foot high cloud of tear gas, and I call the Portland police because they're shooting on the city streets from behind their gate on the roof, they didn't even bother to show up. 6 vehicles, 6 cops, at least 10 officers out here. South Waterfront, this is Portland, Oregon. Bancroft between Moody and Bond, and the city of Portland has came down to confiscate humanitarian supplies donated to the demonstrators that have been here for 85 plus days at the Portland Music Festival to protest against having ICE in our city. And this is...
They didn't give us 10 minutes?
No! They gave us no fucking time!
I was out here. They sure didn't. I was out. I got it all on video.
That's one of your last trips, guys.
They did it. I got it all on video. I started recording when they first pulled up. Don't worry about it. Yep, humanitarian supplies. There's nobody's sleeping on the sidewalk. There's no tents up.
Water, shit, we fucking need. This is not a fucking camp.
No, they didn't receive that notice. That notice was
tents. That is what a camp is.
Yep.
Morning.
But I was able to. The minute I seen them driving up, I've been online the whole time.
I had a fucking feeling.
Yeah, I didn't even know why I came down. I'm usually don't come down until after 8 when coffee starts. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Like I said before, I'm not.
Yeah. That's all right though. And look, they're just tossing shit. They don't care. They're breaking their shit. You see that?
Portland police doesn't do shit.
Do you see what they're doing?
They can't fucking do shit.
And fucking harass protesters.
Yep.
Who saw that crazy lady all day yesterday?
I didn't, but I do know. No,
I did.
The
We
one.
called the police on her like twice.
No, my other neighbor that came back here to fuck with you guys that one night, 6 officers showed up and almost took Rata down because her lying ass that said she got attacked. They broke her arm. They didn't break her arm. Yep. I mean, like I said, they'll show up when some asshole wants to come start harassing demonstrators who don't, they're good neighbors and they don't bother nobody like that. They're bothering this ICE facility that doesn't need to be in this residential neighborhood or in our city.
No, we don't work with ICE.
Yeah.
We don't work with ICE.
They do too.
What the fuck is this?
They used some footage from ICE to try to take Rosa that night.
They used to fucking rush people.
Yep. They used to know. They used to box them in. Yep.
We called the police on Annette.
Yeah.
She was like that crazy.
I'll be so glad when this facility's out of here because this is just ridiculous.
She called the cops on us for quote unquote assault.
Yeah, I had all that footage too. I know. I was up there. I was online the whole time.
That was so fucking funny.
And I'm like, I thought she got her arm broken. And I know this bitch better not. Yeah.
Night, she was here all day harassing us.
Really?
Yeah, and she maced herself. She tried to mace Rosa like 4 times. They're sweeping us.
I don't know. They just, I mean, they don't care that we got a 30-foot cloud of tear gas in the street. They don't want to show up.
John, just...
That's all right. But yeah, I'm tired because every fucking person out here that wants to say that they shouldn't be out here protesting, they want to be able to exercise their own constitutional rights. So who in the fuck are they to tell them that these people...
Exactly.
They were giving us 10 minutes.
Oh, no, I have... No, are you listening to me? Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I was standing right there when all the cars and these 2 trucks pulled up. I have it all.
Yeah,
All of
got
it.
us.
So if you guys need it,
Those
I have it all.
green notices. They mark out what, like, how long we have to clear camp.
The 19th.
We have written fucking permission to be on this property.
Oh, they're taking that stuff?
Fucking property.
Oh, they're taking that stuff too?
They're taking all of the shit.
Come on, come on. Let's just, yeah, because, yeah.
Like,
I mean, like yesterday in Chicago, man, there were tons of people.
I'm just saying, people act like if it's not a constitutional right, you don't think they have a right to exercise it, they should be allowed to assemble? She was the one that was cutting down those Black Lives Matter lights from this fence.
Cigarettes. Apparently, there's no need for me to be here to move shit.
Anyways, I'm glad I was able to be out here and get most footage. Like, as you see, they weren't even here 5 minutes before. It was like maybe 10 minutes, and they just started snatching people's stuff up and formed a circle around people's belongings. Wouldn't even let them get their belongings. So, yeah, this is wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, every American citizen has a right. Has rights, and they're being infringed upon by these idiots and assholes across the street right here, and by these motherfucking terrorists in this building over here. And I'm tired. They're supposed to give them an hour to remove their stuff. They gave them 10 minutes, and they wouldn't even they were trying, but it's messed up. And a lot of the belongings that they're taking directly from here are on private property, so they're stealing those belongings. So that's private property right there. And they took all the stuff that was there, the water, the rest of the medical supplies that they weren't able to get out of there. So, yeah, I mean, decontamination kits for when we are attacked by the city, by the federal government with those tear gas grenades, water. I mean, just things that people need while they are enjoying their constitutional right to assemble and peacefully protest, which they've done. They don't attack nobody. They don't attack the people in this building over here, but they're attacked by federals. They're attacked by rogue people who don't want them exercising their rights, and by the Portland police. So yeah, this is what goes down. So, wow, I'm so mad. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make some calls, see if we can get some help getting them, getting them resupplied down here. But yeah, so yeah, it's like 3 foot. It's like what, 6 feet by 3 feet deep right there by the cottonwood, right? And they said they could have their supplies there, and they should not be taking those ones. Yeah. It's so funny. Wow. Yep. This is Portland Police at its finest. I'm a resident. I live in the building behind me. I mean, I'm in my home most of the time. I'm disabled. I've got a pulmonary condition. I try to stay out of the way. But when I call them, when we've got tear gas all over our fucking neighborhood, and they say, well, that's not an emergency. Well, we'll document your call. What are you talking about? You don't bother responding when we're under attack with tear gas. You gave them people 10 minutes. You're supposed to give them lawfully an hour to remove their belongings. They didn't. And I'm so glad that I just happened to be walking down the street when they first pulled up. I went live at UC. They pulled up. Not even 8 minutes later, they just started taking everybody's stuff. So it's pretty fucked up. Portland police, man, y'all ain't gonna do better because you don't give a shit about protecting and serving your citizens. You don't give a fuck. You feel you give a fuck about trying to act like the bullies that you guys have been. You have no integrity at all. So, yeah, that's what happened.
I like your jacket.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do you always get a lot of trolls in your comments, too? I'll be cracking up.
I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick.
Yeah, I don't even bother with them. But yeah, so anyways, as I said, this is all humanitarian aid that, was supplied to them for decontamination after they were tear gassed, water and food, just for, because they've held a 24-hour vigil down here since we started this back in May. And
leave the water. I'll grab the water.
Please.
Can you guys not take the water? Water is very essential. And food. But you guys don't give a fuck because you guys support people that is starving little kids in other countries.
actually, no, they have people that live in our building, but
I'm gonna go grab those water for them.
Okay,
over here.
Okay, well, just ask first because I don't want them grabbing you up. I got you. All right, damn. Okay.
My little ass probably stronger than all them motherfuckers.
Because they ain't gonna do shit. They're just gonna stand there like the idiots they are. Yep. So I wonder why he didn't tell you to use the sidewalk. When I was walking over here, he told me to use the crosswalk. They're just being pricks because they want to flex them. Oh my God. I really can't stand this shit. But yeah, this is South Waterfront, Portland, Oregon. Portland police showed up, gave them less than 10 minutes to remove their belongings. And they're supposed to give them an hour. They're taking medical supplies, water, everything. So it's frustrating. Because no matter how frustrated people are about them being here and protesting, these are American rights that they have, and none of us have any right to tell them that they cannot exercise those rights. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, South Waterfront. This is right here on Bancroft, right in front of the ICE facility. It's between Moody and Bond. Officers, they were supposed to be giving them an hour to remove their belongings, and they didn't.
I said, my baby gonna be late to school.
Are we? Yeah. It's all right. And they're just tossing, tearing
They're
their shit
just
up.
tossing shit.
But that's all right though, because the police don't want us. So I got the video. I had the video from the time they got here. Immediately, because I was sitting right there by the bench, and then I seen 2 cop cars. I'm like, what? I look up, so I started walking real fast down here. So, yeah. All right. Just wanted to show this is the only time of response Portland Police has had for our neighborhood and for demonstrators. Demonstrators have been attacked, shot by the federal officers from behind the gate and the roof of that facility. There was a whole bunch of tear gas in our neighborhood so many times, and guess what? At no point has Portland Police showed up to protect us and insist that the federal employees stop deploying tear gas from their roof onto the city streets, especially when you have a residential building across the street that has 209 units in it. And we have nothing to do with what's going on the ground, but the Portland Police won't even protect us while we're in our private home, but being infiltrated by this tear gas. They don't care that they're committing acts of terroristic acts on our city.
So they drop a video of all you bitches helping ICE. You guys are supposed to protect and serve the community, not the racists. Take some classes so you can help black people too, instead of killing them.
Yeah, people want to say we're interfering with police business, but see, being across the street, that means we are not in any way hindering them from doing their job. They're standing over there drinking coffee.
Shit, coffee.
We're not stopping them from doing anything. This is all they do.
He's drinking coffee, probably texting his side
chick. Joe, see, this new joke you said, when you're told to leave, you won't be tear gas. Well, bitch, let me tell you something, Joe. I live in the residential building right behind me, across the street. Talking about if you go home, if they tell you to leave, you won't get tear gas. So I'm in my house.
Dude, we're in our house.
That's what I'm saying.
Tear gas flies
girl, I'm
this way.
saying.
They be running down this
These thumb thugs crack me up because that's what thumb thugs think. They think just because they see something on the news, it's a whole picture.
They need to come stand down on the fucking
They the type
corner.
to say, oh, we didn't get to see the whole video when a black man gets killed, shot in the back by a cop.
Why
We didn't get to see the whole video.
Of a
That
black
part,
man get
shit.
shot and killed in the back. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Anyways.
weird.
Yeah, this is some bullshit. Anyways, yeah, this is Portland, Oregon. This is a Portland police drinking coffee while they have unlawfully removed, stolen people's belongings, basically, and stolen their belongings.
I had fucking had it.
Shame on you.
And I have the video from when they got here. It wasn't even 10 minutes.
Oh.
I see him out here every single time.
Yeah. So, but at any rate, I mean, thank you to all of you grifters and trolls out here talking all this mess to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate the traffic. Thank you. You help me make money. Thank you very much. I love it when they do that. But anyways, yeah, so I have the entire footage from the minute they pulled up to these trucks, stopped, pulled at the back, and got out. So, and they not give them an hour to get their belongings. And look, look what they're doing. They're just tossing it like it's trash. See, look.
Well,
That's what they're doing. Look. See what they're doing?
I am up to fuck you.
You look like a naked mole rat. That's what the fuck you look like.
Yeah.
I'm just not thinking of it. What do you look like? You look like a naked mole rat.
Like I said, I don't give a damn what nobody got to say about me. I tell you one thing, if it wasn't for people like this on the ground during the civil rights movement, I wouldn't have the life I have today. So.
Oh my god. You're watching an illegal sleep of a campsite.
So let me go ahead and get off of here because I'm gonna go try to help get things together for everybody. So thank y'all for staying with me. Once again, this is South Waterfront, Portland, Oregon. I'm Bancroft between Moody and Bond. Portland Police have just enlisted the help of rapid response. So while they're drinking coffee, having a conversation, these people are destroying and stealing people's belongings like it's trash. But they say you get 48 hours to come get it. And look what they're doing. See? Destroying everything. They don't care. And the Portland Police have not once asked them to be more proper when they're storing the belongings. This is what's happening. They're just standing there. They don't care. Look what they're doing. Just throwing everything. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to go. I'm going to try to see if I can do to help. All right. Thanks, y'all, for sticking with my live.
No sleep.
Newbie Shawnee 316 signing out.
I am running on.